What's up, Marzi Barzi? All right, what you see on the website is the rest of this configuration that you guys will enjoy with this break because we're switching it up come Monday. Melting from this heat wave. It stormed out of nowhere yesterday for us. The rest of my week is pretty good. Can't complain. Just getting the rest of these top loaders and pristine packs. Nah, I made it worse, if anything. How about you, Darren? The humidity is like, if I just like even just stand outside, not exerting myself, like I was just doing like simple stuff, just like watering the plants, like you're just like, it's a bucket of sweat. It's like you just went in the pool. Well, you're in Wisconsin now, so you feel the exact same thing I am. We've been having guys doing the mulch outside. Shout out to them because I'm not wanting to do that. All right. Got our fat stack of prismatic. All right, we need three numbers. 16, 1, 5, 3, 14. 3, 14, 5, 1, 16. 9, 16, okay. And 5. Nine was not a choice. So 5 and 1. Chucky, I don't know if you were trying to throw me for a loop there, but you definitely you threw a curveball my way. I was a little confused for a second. Oh, you're fine. Keeping me on my toes. I was looking for 9 probably for a few seconds more than I should have been looking for 9. Chucky, I see you, dude. You're trying to pull a little fast one on your boy. It worked. I told Haley that when she stands outside for too long, the dogs start crying, and she's still standing outside, talking to the landscaping people. God bless. All right. So how it works for the big break is whatever type the PSA card is, that's the person who gets it. I haven't looked inside these envelopes. You guys pick the numbers. I don't know if one type could get multiple PSA cards. I didn't look. I'm going to be just as surprised as you guys are. What's up, Grim? So, it might be a little while before we see PSA cards in breaks again after tonight. So, get in those breaks now. We're switching it up Monday. So Tessna, you got already 2 on the side here for Wednesday. Well done. You got your Asphalt Crew donuts today? Dude, after working in the heat like that, the last thing you want to do is eat. I don't know how people do that. If it's hot, I can't eat. All right. Good luck, everybody. Even then, though, dude, but obviously it's better. I almost would rather do that work at night. On vacation, very good. Sunflower. Grass's Tot Snack, very good. Dude, last night in Sea of Thieves was absolute mayhem at the end. I didn't really lose anything, so I didn't care. I was just surprised someone swam all the way over to my boat in the middle of the ocean with like nothing close by. Like, I know that there was a boat kind of close, but not really. I went to go take out, like, the Ancient Megalodon, which is, like, a really, like, it's like a boss fight. It is a boss fight. And then a skeleton ship spawned on top of me during that fight, which I didn't know was possible. And then I was just stuck in an infinite loop of trying to grab the loot and repairing my boat. And then apparently someone swam over to my boat in the 30 minutes that I was just sitting there, like, doing the same actions. And my boat just sank. And I was like, all right, I'm actually happy to be out of this situation. That pincer, too. Darren, that is a very nice fighting little crystal rare. Once again, the last 2 breaks on the website is going to be the last of the graded card breaks for a little bit, so really happy with your types. In a feast, every type does very well, but for sure. Who's electric? Michael? More electric. But yeah, we had mulch dropped off and somebody to spread it. So this is the first year I didn't do it myself. And I don't know why, but it's too much mulch now. Even though in previous years I feel like I never could pick up enough. Oh, for sure. Stuff is more expensive and more scarce now. That's how it goes. I have to make adjustments to make it, feasible for everybody. A same brick of that size today would be very expensive. Eradicate. David. More fighting. That's why it's important to appreciate stuff while it's here. No, yeah. I know, I'm just giving more of I know you're not complaining. I'm just more expanding on what you said, that's all. Oh, okay. Who has water? That is a very, very large hit. Grats to water. People almost forgot what was an Astral. I know I did. That is not easy to pull at all. What's up, Frank? That's an insane pull. Samurats. I don't even know what that card is. That card is probably pretty pricey these days. How you doing, Frank? Full art trainer. Been good, dude. No, it is. Just opening them packs. My war with the packs is never ending. I must open all of them. Water. I must. Dude, it's still hot even in here. I had the air on too. The packs fear me. I gotta actually tally up because I haven't tallied up how many packs I've opened in a very long time. That number is gonna skyrocket up pretty fast. Ungraded. To Florida? Gotcha. I moved to Wisconsin like 4 or 5 years ago. This is just casually opening too, Darren. But I imagine that like my casual speed is probably quicker than most. Just from repetition. You do something every day for like 8+ years, I would imagine you're gonna get better at it. Yeah, Wisconsin. PSA 10 is 250. That is so low. That's going to skyrocket. Move to the land of cheese and lower taxes, that's for sure. And nicer people overall. Nicer place. The Frankie Fondue special? No. I protect the cards while opening? Yeah, imagine that, dude. Ooh, colorless. Do people not do that? I mean... The Frankie Fondue, dude. People, like, generally are just way nicer. We've talked about that before. It's crazy. Oh, yeah. At a certain point, after, like, the first, like, however so many packs, like, I really don't, like... think as I'm doing what I'm doing, like I pay attention to more talking. It's kind of just like it's like a background process happening. People in Florida are so nice, really made you realize how bad New York was. Yeah, I mean, I lived in the city for like college and everything. I lived near the city my entire life. It sucks, dude. There's always traffic. It's been under construction since I've been born, maybe before then. I moved to an area that was way more open. Hardly any traffic. It's just nicer. I like it. I never understood like the people I went to college with, or like even high school. They're like, after I graduate and living in the city, I'm like, why, dude? It sucks here. I got cousins in Staten Island, Manhattan. They're kind of all over the place. Been there a few times myself. True. It's just it's such a headache for no reason. You just choose not to. That Yanma is very nice for grass. Once more, for those in the back that didn't hear it, the last 2 breaks on the website with spots available are going to be the last PSA breaks for a little bit because we're switching it up Monday. We went to Miami a couple years ago, but I've been to Florida like, I don't even know how many times. It's beautiful. That's awesome though, dude. So just getting readjusted to Florida. Ooh. Okay, Radiant Green Ninja. Astral's been treating us very good. Darren, you got a gold like Wednesday or Monday? I think it was Monday. All right, Chucky. Have a good night, my friend. Monday. You got the gold, which is not easy to pull. Very nice Gardevoir. You missed the yellow borders? Oh my lord. The alts are coming out tonight. The alt Velociraptor right there. I'm sure they'll make a comeback eventually. They should put it like on certain cards, just like the traditional yellow. Dragon. And we got the Raikou Dragon. We haven't seen the Entei in a bit. Roasting? I just had the pods. But, oh yeah, espresso is just a part of my life. If I had to roast the beans manually, that would be like, I'm sure it would like taste better, but it's just too much. I just need something quick and easy. What I have been doing is just, we've been like on the diet grind, so we've been eating good and cooking and everything. I've like mastered the grill for whatever. I can cook a steak perfectly every time now. I love it. When you get stuff like that down, it just feels good. And I found a butcher near me that is somehow better priced than Costco, but I guess that's just the way it is. Costco, like I've been saying it for a little bit, but I went to Costco and the butcher in the same day to like actually compare prices, and it wasn't even close. I don't know what happened, if they just jacked up prices or I feel like you can't get 4 steaks at Costco for like under like $60 now. Mom's marinade. Ooh, what's the marinade? Oh, you get the filet. Filet's good. You started working at Costco when you moved. They're good for like generally everything else, but the meat lately, I don't know what's been going on with that. Oh, for sure. But it's like I got 2 steaks and a pound of like marinated chicken shish kebabs for like $40. And they're big steaks, and you know, a pound of chicken is a lot. They've been like, so like I've been buying like the protein shakes at Costco for, you know, after workout and to replace meals. And they like have switched up the standard brand like 8 times. I don't know what's going on. Nothing. Does he have good sausage? I think he does. I've been only going for like just pretty much steaks, but I've been meaning to try his other stuff. That electric, dude. Everyone's popping off this break. Well, the Fairlife is the one we have, but it keeps switching from like the Core Power brand, which is also Fairlife, to just Fairlife, and I don't know why they keep like changing it back and forth, but it like throws me off every time I go to buy it. They both taste the same. In my eyes, they're like, it's literally identical, and it's just a different sticker on it every time. I did. That sounds good. I marinated steak one time with orange juice, like freshly squeezed, that like I juiced myself, and soy sauce, and it was really, really good. It's whatever the buyers are getting a better deal on from the vendor. It's annoying we haven't had your wife juice shots in stock for a while. I feel like it's hit or miss. I really like their soups, and like they'll be there for a little bit, and then they're just gone forever, for like until next year. Okay, grass, go off. Some stuff is seasonal. I mean, it makes sense to not have soup in the summer because it's, you know, hot, but, you know. I'm trying to think like what else I've bought like that was pretty significant from Costco other than like the regular stuff. But I mean, I got my headphones from there. I got to get another pair soon. My earbuds. Well, let's see. fire. Psychic. Our house, though, looks completely different now. It's nuts. Just from taking out all the bushes and stuff. A tree. It's so much nicer because it's like everything was just suffocating. More fighting for you, Darren. So as an employee for Costco, you get like good discounts and whatnot, or they just give you the membership? I forgot it was something special like that, but it's a pretty cool place. You get an executive membership after 90 days. Very good. It's always nice getting the check from them after like a year or whatever the rotation is. Then I go there and I just stock up on a bunch of different stuff. 3 regular to give out. Really? Like free regular year or whatever? Well, I already have an executive one. The Arcanine? What's the Arcanine out of? I think it's Paldea Evolved, right? I did buy blueberry bushes from Costco, and both of them did not take or grow, so they got me for like 20 bucks. But I figured I'd try. The medical and insurance is the real star of the show. Oh, absolutely, especially if they have their own pharmacy too. They're a really good company. And it's just an overall, like, nice, clean place to work, too. Should not be taken for granted. With the benefits of my work hours, obviously, I like to go like during the day, right when it opens, when nobody's there. That's the best time to be in Costco, not when it's a madhouse. Yeah, I have one good place that's near me, but even then, nothing is as good as like my family's places. Which reminds me, I gotta like pick up some frozen ones. They just freeze. I'll go to like my cousin's place and it'll just freeze me a bunch. Opening up an hour early. Ooh. Hey, Gengar, hello. Ismail. Their pizza is like it's just a solid option, like it's just a cheese pizza. Someone like brought one for like something we had at our house, and I was like, it's just a solid, no nonsense. What sketchy with what? The pizza? All right, prismatic. The consistency of the dough. It's definitely different, but it's not bad. I'd rather have that than like, I don't know, like any fast food pizza. I feel like the fast food pizza just makes me sick. It can't be healthy. For sure, it's not a healthy option. But if your goal isn't to be healthy and you just want food, fantastic option. I'm feeling something big out of prismatic here. Give us the God Pack already. Leafeon. Tatsnick, very nice. You get a slice and a hot dog, wrap the hot dog in the pizza cheese. Or the cheese pizza. It's weird though if you want to get like you have to like call in advance if you want a full pizza. You can't like order it while you're there. Or they like freak out. But I feel like whenever we've called, like the very few times, they just don't answer. Or the number is just nowhere to be found. At the machine? I guess I'd never tried that. That's probably a good idea. You feel like calling is super odd? I feel like the machine was like a recent addition though. I wasn't like not only aware of it, but like I didn't know that's where you did it. I'm sure there's like an online way to do it too. I bought my big TV from there. When I moved, my parents were like, just leave this TV there. And I was like, oh, you like it, huh? Like, because I had it like the entire wall. It was like a 70 something inch or 80 inch. Order an ice cream too. Ask for that right away. Might get a second when you pick up the pie. I haven't had Costco ice cream before. I feel like on my way out, I don't want to wait another line. So I just like never do it. They should set that up near the entrance. To be honest. It might be a better place to like put that. More trainer. I am not throwing Pokeballs because the Stream Deck is buried in empty packs. That Eevee with a trainer. Not quite sure the exact reason. Oh, for sure. But I feel like it would be more convenient. Like if I knew that I could order something right as I'm walking in and not have to walk back and all the way to the front again. They might catch me a couple times. That pack feels like it had too many cards in it. Dude, I had one lady who was like, I guess like my auto renew like didn't go through for whatever reason. I think it's because I had like a new card and I didn't update it. And she was like, "Stop! You need to renew it like right now." And I was like, "Okay, like I'm not trying to not renew it, but you need to like right now." Like she was having like a brain aneurysm. That was like my only bad experience. I was waiting for her to like follow me as I was shopping. I'm like, dude, I'm not gonna not pay for the membership. Relax. Oh, for sure. Number 2, meat. Well, they're not getting my money for the meat. It's just, it's not worth. It used to be worth it, but like I feel like it's just skyrocketed. Their rotisserie chicken is good though. Ooh, fighting and trainer. All right, let's see who gets what PSA card. It'll go out to whoever's type. You haven't picked up the chicken? The rotisserie chicken is good value, and it tastes really good. Has anyone ever done like those subscriptions where they like send steaks to your house? I was wondering if there's like a cost-effective version of that, but probably not. It's probably like higher end stuff. I haven't like looked into it. It was just a random thought. The Omaha one, steaks were mid. As long as the prices are good, though. I don't know. It's probably always going to cost more because they have to properly package that to ship. I can't, I can't imagine that being cost effective at all. Without them like skimping on meat or something. Might have made probably if they have to like, quick freeze them. All right, let me open these up and lay them out. I don't know what's in there. It's not even the fact that he sealed these envelopes. He folded them in half and sealed them. So I can't even like really rip through them. I guess I can a little bit. Oh yeah. Thing was very sealed up. This one didn't have a freaking bag on it, though. That's why I just got so confused. Spoiled the surprise for myself on this one, I guess. Because then I can't write names on them. All right. First one. Squirtle. PSA 8 from Team Rocket. Gorgeous. Who's water? David. Yo, Gem Mint 10 Vivid Pikachu. Michael. Very good. It's hard to get a 10 in that. Trainer Hop from Champions Path, Gem Mint 10. Trainer. Tatsnick, there you go. Very good. Also another card very hard to get a 10 in, especially Champions Path. Very good. Got a Squirtle, a Pikachu, and a Trainer. Basically just RPing as Ash Ketchum. Solid break overall. Everyone got heat. That Misty, dude. That's a very difficult hit to get. Very, very good. All right, how are we looking for the last two PSA breaks that we're going to have for a while? It's beautiful. Dude, I distinctly remember, Frank, I know you just started working for them recently, but I'm sure you've shopped at Costco before. I distinctly remember there being like a big circular tray of sushi that they used to sell at Costco, and they just out of nowhere stopped selling it. But this was like when I was a kid. So it was like probably like when they first came out. Or at least the first time one came to our area. I know they have like off-brand sushi options now. You think it's seasonal? You know what I'm talking about though? It was like a big, like black circular tray, clear on the top. They 100% have it in the Japanese Costco. I would imagine. Sushi being Japanese and all. It's exactly, yeah. It's like, but like just generic sushi, like with the shrimp on top. Nothing like too special or crazy. Different select. Gotcha. Like for ours now, like they have like that whatever brand of sushi that you see in most like supermarkets, which I'm not a fan of, dude. It just doesn't. It doesn't hit. Only the tofu. Got it. Oh, it's gonna be pricier in certain areas too. Let me see how we're looking for the next few. All right, number 2's almost full. I just remember, like, whenever there was like a party, someone in our family used to buy it like all the time, and then out of nowhere, like I feel like it was gone. I haven't seen it since. It might be seasonal in certain areas, but I still haven't seen it. I do not have a good sushi place near me that I've found yet. They had one place that opened. It was a conveyor belt one, and it's like priced by the plate color. And those places are an absolute scam. It's just like they have like two plate colors that are really close together, but it's like a $5 difference between the two. Subpar sushi and nothing that you can actually order. I don't even know if they're going to stay open for that long because I feel like after the initial opening, everyone kind of just figures it out. They're like, okay, it's one of these places. All right, we got 4 left in break number 2. I'm going to line it up. You're suffering with Chinese now? You know what I'm talking about? Koi, poke, and ramen. Dude, I love poke. The one the one poke bowl place near me, they were good, and then last time I ordered, I just ordered it quick for delivery as I was doing stuff, and they straight up left like I ordered like the larger bowl because I'm, a human being who wants to actually be full after eating. They left like 2 or 3 inches of air in the bowl, and I was like, all right, never ordering here again. Just trying to skimp me on the bowl. They can't even fill it up with rice. All right, sounds good, Marzi Barzi. Usually, if like the place is fair, it's good.
Sean. What's up? I was gonna start doing my edging, but those mosquitoes are brutal, and they bit me all up. Just in case you're wondering. They bit me on my forehead and my ankles, my legs, and one bit me on my back. And it really itches.
You can't handle me being awkward in silence. I'm just gonna keep doing it.
Telling you about my mosquito bites.
I know. That sucks. No, the mosquitoes are brutal.
I was going to put some of that edging in, but the mosquitoes. Alright, thanks for listening.
You're welcome. All right, 4 left in this next one. These are the last two PSA breaks we're going to see for a little bit. And usually they aren't a scam, Frank, but like when the place starts skimping like that, I'm just like, yeah, I'm not coming back. Because I'm not going to like sit there and question it every time. Just because I order it and have it delivered doesn't mean you get to skimp everything because I'm not there to complain. All right, we got two numbers left, 3 and 14. First number I see is the slab that's going in this break. Three. Just 4 spots left in this next one. And the slabs will be gone for a little while. Be right back 1 second. I need to grab something. All right. How are we looking for this next one? Do we want to open it tonight? Because I do. Otherwise, it's just going to get rolled over to Monday. And I won't post the new stuff that we're doing. Everyone just fell asleep at once. I'm right there with you, Tetsnick, but, you know, if people are sleeping, they're sleeping. Oh, yeah. I'm just waiting for 4 spots left. These are the last 2 PSA breaks for a while, for sure. If not, I'm just going to roll them over to Monday. But either way, thank you guys for filling the feast really fast, though. I think another spot just got taken. 2 left. Just dose. What were you cooking for dinner? The marinade? Or that's, you're letting it marinate? Yep, just 2 left. I gotta pick up some more steaks tomorrow. A vine-based salad. The butcher near me, Tesnick, is my dad came out, or my parents came out this week, and they were gonna like whenever they come out, it's always cheaper to like buy stuff up here, obviously. And I told him to check out the butcher, and he bought like some sausage and stuff from him. We have kale in our garden too, Darren, and it is outgrowing everything. We can't keep up with eating it with how much it's growing. And the tomatoes, I need to buy like a longer, like wooden stake to like tie it to, because it's gonna end up like growing too far upward and then snap itself. Just 2 spots left. Once there's been tomatoes starting to come out of the flowers, which I'm really happy about because it takes a long time. But I've been doing the jalapenos and then jarring them before the winter, like pickling them, and they're really good. So I have like 4 of those plants. The tomatoes are just it. You have to prune them all the time, otherwise you're not going to get tomatoes. Because like too many branches come off the plant that aren't going to have flowers or tomatoes, but they just take nutrients. Ever since I started pruning, like stuff has actually been growing, which it makes you feel good. I think we are full. We are full. Beautiful. Thank you, James, for picking up those last 2. There is one more break on the website, but this one is good to go. Especially like being in a Sicilian family, it's a flex to get like good tomatoes in. So I wanted them to be really good this year. So I was watching YouTube videos and everything. If I'm gonna do something, I want to be great at it. So, your boy had to watch some guides. All right, number 2, let's go. What does Haley want me to buy? Interlocking edge blocks. Okay. She just texted me that now. So apparently I'm going to Menards tomorrow. Anybody need anything from Menards? Food always tastes better when you grow it yourself. Oh, for sure. The jarred jalapenos, they're good for a year. I have to get like an actual like canning like thing because I was kind of doing it. I was doing it like just like in the biggest like pot of water that we had, and it's a mess every time. But like I still get it done. I need to like buy an actual like canning setup. Especially because we had like 20 jars. Jarring setup, I should say. But I've thrown them in like ramen. I throw them on sandwiches. We make pizzas in the backyard. Using that as a topping is always good. Napoleon is water. Sam. I thought you left already, Marzi Barzi. You said you were going to go leave and play some games. But I'm sorry you have a headache. My bad, I would have talked to you. If you got a headache, go chug some water. And Advil. Advil works very good. It's because of the heat. Yeah. If I get overheated like that, the basement is perfect because it's ice cold. This room gets so hot that it makes like the air kick on. Which I'm sorry for that background noise right now, but I have to leave it on from how hot it is outside. Fire. Grass. If we don't fill the next one, that'll roll over to Monday. Nice Frostmoth. Water. Grass. That Lickitung. I don't know the last time I saw this card. This is a very rare card. Alan. I don't know if I've pulled that before. Very good. And then for the smaller breaks, we're going back to last hit. It's the graded card. Alright. Last hit is, I think, steel right now. Or no, it's still colorless. I'm sure we're going to get a couple hits here, so it won't matter. Trainer. Watch, now Loki will show up. If Trainer gets it. Hasn't been a Trainer win all week for the graded card. Until now. Maybe. Trainer once more. James. Trainer's the last hit right now. Here goes to Fire with one pack left. Will it hold? There either needs to be nothing or another Fire hit to hold Fire. Oh, I see something big. Sylveon, Psychic is the last hit, and that is Enrico. Enrico, you get the graded card. Very nice hit. Solid break, everybody. Gold Mewtwo from Pokemon Go. Gem Mint 10. That is disgusting. Hard to get a 10 in that, too. Very good, my guy. All right. I don't know how we're looking for this next one. That's sick, dude. It's not easy to get a 10 with that, with the Pokemon Go hits usually as well. The holiday sets, it's not always something solid like a booster box because, you know, they don't come in booster boxes. And they don't always grade that well. All right, it's looking like number 7 is going to roll over to Monday, but that's okay. Thank you guys for filling the feast so fast, and thank you guys for filling up the second break. I'll be live on the gaming channel Sunday and back here on Monday. Keep your eye on the website. I don't think I'll add the newer stuff until this last break fills, or maybe I will. We'll see. But we're going to be switching it up. Love you guys. You're all beautiful.